Hi, I'm Will.
I'm Emma.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Martin Wilson, and we are BC Athletics. Now, let me paint a picture for you one last time. Imagine you're sleeping, you wake up, your alarm clock goes off, you check it, it's 5 in the morning. You drive to the school, you get to the school, you go into the pool room, and then, you get dressed, you get your speedo on, nice and tight. You dive into the pool and you're swimming, you're just bored out of your mind. You're thinking of like the craziest things, like how's Redbox still a company, and like where's Morgan Freeman been recently? Like I haven't seen him recently. And you're just like so bored, and you just want one thing. You just want to listen to some tunes while you're swimming in the pool. Well, we have a solution for this man.
So, our solution is a website that distributes various types of bone production headphones, as well as providing reviews on said headphones and educating people on bone conduction technology as a whole.
Now,
Sorry.
you might be wondering, what is bone conduction? Well, bone conduction, regular hearing uses the medium of the ear, and so it travels into your ear and you hear it. Now, bone conduction actually is like hearing aids. It's a device that rests on your ear and then it vibrates the bones, and then your brain interprets that as regular sound. Now, you might be like, oh, this is some brand new technology, right? Well, actually, Beethoven discovered it in the 1700s when he placed a rod on his piano. He was partially deaf, and he was able to hear the music through the piano. And and elephants use this. Elephants use it when they're communicating with mates up to a mile away. And so since then, different industries like scuba diving, the military, and even bikers have been using this technology and improving it since then.
During our minimum viable product testing, we realized we could expand our customer segment out to not just swimmers. In fact, our customer segment now consists of athletes such as swimmers, as well as bikers and runners. These athletes can be both competitive and casual. We are targeting customers in the age range between 22 and 54 who work out and also enjoy listening to music.
Our competitors we have indirect competitors like Finis and Aftershocks that actually create these bone conduction devices. And then our direct competitor is boneconduction.com, which is a blog website that offers stuff like coupons for discounts on these products.
Because bone conduction is relatively new technology to the public, we must educate on the technology. We do this with reviews as well as a pros and cons list on each product. This helps the user be informed and also helps them find the best product that suits them. Our website is also connected with Amazon. Amazon takes the delivery process, which consists of shipping and handling, out of our hands and lets the user get their product more efficiently.
As for our marketing strategies, we came up with 3 of our social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Our Instagram got a lot more followers. We decided to give a lot more of our attention to our Instagram instead of Facebook and Instagram, or Facebook and Twitter. Because on Instagram, we were able to narrow down our demographic to all of the athletes that we were targeting to: bikers, runners, and divers.
So, we will be entering a $2.2 billion market, which I found on Statista, which is the total number of headphone sales in 2018. This is because all the products on our website are actually headphones. And our serviceable addressable market is around $500 million. This is because on a survey on Statista, it says that 22% of people in the United States work out consistently. This gives us a market share percentage of around 0.1%. Our sales and general administration costs are around $225 a month. This is mostly due to marketing, but also because we have to pay for Wix premium subscription in order to keep our website updated and running properly. Our startup costs are around $2,077. This is because, again, most of it's marketing, but we also like to copyright our logo, our website, as well as creating a limited liability company. We have no cost of goods sold because our website runs through a service called Amazon Associates, which basically means that our products are connected through Amazon. And how it works is that, let's say you go to Amazon through our website and buy a pair of headphones. We get a percentage of that sale. For headphones, it's roughly around 6%. So on average, per sale, we make around $9. But let's say you go to Amazon through our website and buy $1,000 worth of things on Amazon. We get a percentage of that too. This basically means that Amazon does most of the work for us in terms of shipping and handling, but also most of our businesses basically rely on marketing. So because we have no cost of goods sold, our revenue and our gross profit grow together. We will be starting at around $1,272. Then in year 2, we will be going into $2,544. In year 3, $5,088. And in year 4, $10,176. And going into year 5, we'll have a revenue and gross profit of $20,352. For our net income, we'll be losing money in the first year because our site has to gain traffic before we can get more sales. So, in going to year 2, we'll be making $1,241. In year 5, year 3, we'll be making $2,585. In year 4, we'll be making $5,271. And going into year 5, we'll be making $10,644.
During our minimum viable product testing, we look to validate our channels and our customer relationships. However, we also pivoted our business model. Originally, we were going to design our own bone connection product and put it on this website. However, because we lacked the necessary tools to manufacture a product like this, we decided to just stick with the website. We were given $470 for our test, which we used to make an explainer video and hold 3 marketing campaigns on Instagram and Facebook.
With the money that you gave us, I came up with around 4 to 5 marketing techniques. The first 3 were pictures, and then our last one was the explainer video. So the first one we decided not to run just because it was really basic and I didn't think that it would bring as much traffic. Our first one we put out was on Instagram, and that one costed $35 and it was up for 7 days. Although we didn't get as much traffic as we would have liked on our Instagram. So we decided to go to Facebook, and our Facebook one was $22, and that one was up for around 12 days. We spent $22, and we didn't get as many clicks on that one as we would have hoped. But then our last one was a video, our explainer video, and that one, we got a lot more clicks, around 43 clicks. And that one cost $56.
From those ad campaigns, 92 people visited our website. However, on our first ad campaign, our link in our Instagram bio was not updated and therefore did not bring people to our website. This is our mistake, which cost website visitors and possibly even a few sales. In total, 273 people visited our website. Because, like Will mentioned, we use Wix, we can set up an SEO plan, and this basically means that whenever people search bone connection or headphones, our website was more likely to pop up. And with 8 products in the store, we have had 0 sales.
So with a post-money valuation of $18,372, we would like to ask the investors for $6,000 capital in exchange for 33% equity in our company. We will use this capital to cover our startup costs, as I said earlier, with a maximum cumulative loss of $1,310, with a liquidity cushion of $2,613. This will equal $6,000. Our exit strategy is to sell our marketing strategies as well as our website as a whole to boneconnection.com, which is a direct competitor, for $85,000. This will get the investor a money multiple of 6.8 times with an internal rate of return of 48%, giving the investor a gross return of around $40,000 and a net return of around $35,000.
We hope you will ride this new wave of technology with us. Thank you.
I'm not sure I understand what the product is. Is it a website or is it
It's a website.
audio
The website.
product? And what audio product did you sell them with?
Headphones.
Anybody's?
So only solely bone conduction headphones. So anything that uses that technology.
What video? What media did you run the video on?
Instagram.
It also is on our website, too.
I really like the idea that you guys pivoted and iterated from making your own headset to being a site that reviews the headsets. I thought that was great. Love the idea of how you try different experiments with your ads and kind of figure out what's working, what's not working. That valuation and the way you presented the valuation was spot on. Like, really, really good. I have a question on $85,000. Who's going to buy it for $85,000? When you look at your 5-year projection, I think the revenue is like $15,000. Now, it's all profit, so you can maybe say you have a multiple of revenue is probably what you look at. So in terms of just like grasping the concepts of a startup, you guys did a really, really good job with that. The business model, the feedback I would give you, and maybe you guys can just speak to this a little bit, is the branding still seems to be swimwear based and not expanding into your other markets. And to me, this is all about a marketing play. Like, in order for you to launch this business, you need to convince your investors that you guys can get traffic to this website, and the brand has some appeal to it. Like, you have either some authority in this space, or you have a coolness, some emotional connection to it, and the Wave and the BC Aquatics, given that you're attracting runners now, doesn't work for me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way or got any feedback, but maybe speak to what your ideas are on driving traffic to the website and how you're going to build users.
Thank you for the feedback. We actually did change our name to BC Athletics instead so we could expand our market. But we noticed that the problem with listening to music was more prevalent in swimmers, so we decided to mostly prioritize swimmers as a whole, because runners, there's a lot more options for runners and bikers than swimmers. So we decided to focus on swimmers because we felt that would be a more viable market.
Yeah.
Can you expand a little bit more on how you're reaching the different groups to drive them to your website? Just a little bit more insight on that.
What we do is, on top of our marketing
Right.
campaigns, we follow swim clubs, running clubs, as well as like biking clubs and biking teams, as well as we put flyers up at local health clubs, with a QR code on it that we send them directly to our website. And this allows us to target not only runners, bikers, and swimmers, but just like the average person that works out and wants to get healthier and stronger. So this gives us more ways to bring customers into our website.
And where are you getting the content that, if I go to the website, I get all the reviews and I get to compare and contrast, and how's that being populated?
We based it off of Amazon reviews as well as some of the reviews from our competitors.
Yeah, and we also watched some YouTube videos of people reviewing the products, and we were hoping in the future to purchase the products ourselves, so that we could get purchase each of the products that we sell on our website, so that we can get personal feedback from ourselves.
So you're consolidating content, you're not creating content.
Yeah.
Did you mention as an Amazon associate program that anything that you direct to Amazon, even outside of the headphones, you're getting a percentage of?
Yes.
Is that correct? And is it also 6% of that, or?
No, so on Amazon, it kind of depends on the product itself that you buy. For clothes, it's around 3%, but for, I think, sunglasses, it's around 5%. So it kind of depends on what they're buying, but we could get more money based on the percentage that we get from the products that they buy.
Have you taken that into account, any estimates or projections of what that would be as far as overall revenue, or is it just kind of
Well,
the cherry on top of what happens?
that's more the cherry on top because it's a little hard to predict what people will buy on Amazon and all the percentages that we get from that.
Did you explore, I'm just wrapping my mind around the way you pivoted from creating a product to a service, basically of knowledge and vetting that, so I applaud that as well. Did you consider an approach that reaches out to these manufacturers as a way of getting, in essence, product placement on your website if you are able to generate a following significant enough number of athletes?
Are
Is that
you talking
potential?
about ad revenue or?
Mhm.
Actually, yes, that is in the business model. So we make around $5,000, or no, not 5,000, my bad. We make around $5 for every 1,000 impressions, and then I put that into the model. But that would have to happen once we start gaining traffic to the website. So currently, our only revenue stream would be just through the Amazon Associates.
Tell us a little bit about the team and, you know, if we invest in this, we're investing in more than just the idea and the business model, but the team that's going to execute. Give us what you're thinking about how committed and how you're going to divide and conquer to really tackle this.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a sense for how you're going to all work on launching this business and how you're going to split the work amongst the four of you to get this done.
Okay, so Ryan mostly works on the website and updating it and making sure it looks polished and proper. Emma mostly does our marketing, runs our ad campaigns, and Martin makes sales calls as well as finding information on both production and phone and what's new and like fresh in the industry. And then I manage most of like, the money that we get.
Are you asking, does the team want to move forward? Is that-
Well, I will want to know that eventually, if this is something that you're committed to following through with next year.
We discussed as a team that we are not very interested in continuing next year just because we have pretty busy schedules next year.
Fair enough.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.